Good morning, good evening, and namaste, friends. Omega Pyramid, Dallas, PSSM Corporate, and Pyramid Valley welcome all of you to day 72 of Stillness Beat, your daily dose of meditation and wisdom. So, without an ado, let's straight away begin with the meditation. And I request Sharath to take us through the meditation. Good morning, Sharath.
Hey, good morning, Prithvi. So, good morning to all masters. So, let's begin the practice. Let's take 12 seconds time to invite silence. Okay. Method what we're going to use is Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, breath meditation. The steps are very simple. You can see on the screen. Sit in comfortable sitting posture. Clasp your fingers. Cross your feet. Close your eyes and be with your natural breath. Very simple. Now, please gather yourself, collect yourself from whatever you are doing mentally, physically. Withdraw from all the activities. There is nothing to do. Close your eyes gently. Now you are pure consciousness. But there are many inputs from your senses externally and lot of thoughts maybe in your mind internally. Let it be. Slowly but surely bring your attention to ever present ongoing breath. Relax your body, let go of any stiffness. After exhalation, see inhalation begins on its own. Wait for it. Then onwards, follow the breath. Be with the breath. What may. Relax. No visualizations, no mantra chantings. Just be with your natural breath. all other aspects will fade away as you anchor yourself on breath. Be with the breath masters. Come back to breath. Be sincere. Be with the breath masters. Let your consciousness expand as long as you are with the breath. Be with the breath. Reach the cosmic consciousness. Relax. Go deeper, masters. Breath will lead you there. Be with the breath. Be with the breath, masters, until I call you back. Masters, we are at the calm and energetic space. This is the plane of healing, near to the spirit. So from this space, let's heal ourselves and heal all the people in our reality. Mentally repeat following affirmations with me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. let's make the following agreements with our lives. I will be impeccable with my words. I will not take anything personally. I will not make any assumptions. I will do my best at all the times. Let's be in this state for the next few minutes, Masters. Last 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring together your palms, rub your palms, keep it on your eyelids. Slowly open your eyes to here and now. Excellent. Thank you for meditating with me. Over to you, Prithvi.
Thank you, Sharath. Thank you so much for that peaceful meditation. Friends, hope all of us are back from meditation. And we are talking about this most spiritual book a lot of people have read, the biography of a yogi. So this book has been very special to a lot of people. And I would say this book you will be able to read only when your consciousness is ready, because I bought this book in my personal experience. I bought this book almost in 2021, but it was sitting on my shelf for about 2 years. I was seeing it every single day, but I couldn't pick it up and read. Once I picked up, but the language used in this book, as Sharat was mentioning, Paramahamsa Yogananda had difficulty in English, but if you see the language of this book, it's really very high level, and I had to sit with a dictionary sometime to understand the meaning. So initially, I couldn't connect. I left reading it. But again, after 6 months, somehow I was getting this continuous push to read this book. And then once I took up this book, I didn't stop reading. And in just one go, I went on and on and on and on, because the way he narrates his life story is really so amazing. And I must say that this is not just a spiritual book. The depth of knowledge Paramahamsa Yogananda ji has about the physical matter, the physical nature, is really amazing, because in so many chapters he talks about the science, the law of motions by Newton, the gravity forces, and about the nature of light. He explains it so well scientifically. I was blown out with the knowledge that he has. And he says how these yogis are able to get the control over the physical matter and create miracles. And these miracles, when I was reading, it didn't really feel it has happened, because it felt like a science fiction for me. How can someone levitate just like that? And how can someone appear at two different places in the same time? It was like a science fiction, um, but he actually explains what really happens, and with the physical nature, the physical matter, how these yogis have got the control over the physical matter. So before I give it back to Sharat, I would like to actually share one small story from this book. It is called the Tiger Swami. There's a chapter called Tiger Swami. Paramahamsa Yogananda will be traveling across the country, and he meets a lot of yogis. And one such yogi is Tiger Swami. He is a very powerful yogi. So he meets this legendary Tiger Swami, and he expected to meet a very fierce warrior because his name was Tiger Swami. But instead, he encountered a very calm and humble saint. So Tiger Swami, when he met Yogananda, he shared a very remarkable story about his youth. And he said at that time he was determined to prove his courage. He wanted to show how courageous he is to the city he was living in. So he was training his body and mind very intensely, and he became to be known as a very fearless in nature. So one day, what happened? A dangerous Bengal tiger had come to the city, and it was terrorizing the villagers in that place. So while he was walking, it just came before him. Instead of running away, he confronted the tiger. Through his courage, focus, and physical strength, he managed to overpower the tiger, and he could survive. He fought the tiger and he conquered the tiger. So people began to admire him as a hero. In the whole village, he became very famous as the man who defeated a tiger. But years later, um, Tiger Swami came to a very surprising realization, friends. He said to Paramahamsa Yogananda that defeating a tiger was not his greatest achievement or the victory in his life, but the real challenge that he went through was much more subtle and difficult. Then he explains that while he had conquered a wild animal outside, he had not yet conquered the wild animal within, which is the restless mind, the ego, the impulses of anger, fear, and pride. So he realized something very profound, that it is easier to conquer a tiger in the jungle than to conquer the restless mind. So he finally says the real battle is not in the outside world, it is within us. And seeing the story, Paramahamsa Yogananda says finally that courage is not only the ability to face the danger in the world, friends. It is the greatest courage is the willingness to face our own mind. And the technique is always coming back to the breath. That's what they conclude by saying this. And by mastering the mind and the emotion, these yogis could play with the physical matter like anything. So it's really amazing to read the book. There are so many such stories. I think we should be talking about maybe tomorrow as well. So before that, for today, I would request Sharath to take us through the wisdom. Sharath, over to you.
Yeah, there is nothing much to share here. Just a recap, right? I don't think slides are also unnecessary, right? I will just relate it, right? So, yeah. So, to Prithvi's point, reality is sometimes stranger than fiction. When it happens, we don't believe. So, read this book, you will understand. So, let me very powerfully put in each of our mind as we recap, right, what we have gone through, right? So, we are all vibrating with a frequency, the frequency of light. We are all strands of that particular thread which is directly descending from cosmic consciousness. Yogananda ji used to call it as God, but know it as cosmic consciousness. So we have gone through what is cosmic consciousness. So we are vibrating, right? So we are connected to that cosmic consciousness. And we are lost. We are lost in bodily senses, desires. And we lost that we are connected to that cosmic consciousness. So what we should do, we are confused. So we should go back to that source from where we have come. Remember, when we don't meditate and go back to that source, raise your consciousness so that you can touch that cosmic consciousness and be with it. After we leave this mortal body into, and also after leaving the astral body, right? You're not going to change. You're going to have that impression with all those desires, and that will keep you in this loop of death and birth. And you don't have any clarity. You will not have any kind of, you know, understanding what is the purpose of my life. And remember, our true nourishment is not from food or even sleep what you're taking. It is because of that beam of light which is coming from cosmic consciousness, which is keeping us alive as souls in this body. So we need to practice Kriya Yoga to remove all the impressions of the senses we use daily. Sincerely meditate and reach that cosmic consciousness, right? Let me tell you, there are twofold benefits of reaching that cosmic consciousness. One is you don't need anything else to be fulfilled. It is assured that you will be in ever fulfilling joy, continuous. Second thing is, in meditation, when you reach that super consciousness, supreme consciousness, all the solutions are there. You can solve any problem, any challenge. All the knowledge is sitting there, all the wisdom is sitting there, which will be provided freely. But we have to reach that cosmic consciousness. So, friends, we need to meditate daily, be it Ana-Pana-Sati or Kriya Yoga. See, Kriya Yoga is a very powerful technique. With Kriya Yoga, what happens is you will get lot of energy, maybe hundreds of manifold, right? And it might actually, without proper preparation of your body to receive that particular energy, we might fuse our body and it is not good, right? It will completely misalign. So if you want to do a Kriya Yoga, you need to have a teacher, a guru, who is already realized, who has already reached that cosmic consciousness to guide you, to regulate your practice. But let me tell you, towards the end, you will come to breath only. So, to put it very simple, Ana-Pana-Sati meditation is the safest meditation. As long as you are with the breath, your consciousness expands and it is traveling towards cosmic consciousness. So, the trick or the knack here is how long, how how much you are with the breath. As simple as that. No other mathematics. As long as you are with your breath, your consciousness is expanding and you will reach. And all the benefits are there with you. But don't do it for benefits, right? Guru will come, but guru and teacher are two different aspects we have gone through. A teacher trains you. So, for any sincere seeker, not just meditation, they have to really do some initial prep work. They have to be very eager. They need to be seeking seriously. They have really come upon to a point where they cannot continue unless they achieve they want to achieve. So they have to reach that stage. So if you look at Paramahamsa Yoganandaji's seriousness in achieving God consciousness or cosmic consciousness, so he went around different places, meeting so many people, teachers, spending time with them. What happened? He really prepared himself with a lot of stuff, and he also practiced meditation before the Guru appeared. Guru will not appear unless you are ready. So you need to be ready. A Guru comes, a Guru is a mentor. He is going to look at you, or he or she, and then guide you through the realizing meditation. It is going to be there. For all PSSM masters, Ana-Pana-Sati meditation is the biggest Guru. The Guru, right? Unless the Guru, if you want, appears in your life, your breath is Guru. It is ever present with you. It will be with you until you reach cosmic consciousness. That is the characteristics of a Guru. So with this, let me quickly flash my screen, right, to really say thank you. So we are seeing my screen. So this is the final message. This is the biggest takeaway. Masters, meditate daily. Do not take it lightly. This is what Mahavtar Babaji said. A bit of meditation, the practice, and the cosmic experience is enough to remove the greatest fear of death and challenges of human life. Very simply put, this is assured by the masters who already tread this path of Kriya Yoga and meditation. So, with this, I will stop. So, meditate daily. Don't take it lightly. You have to be sincere and patient. If you have a lot of expectations, you can never reach that cosmic consciousness. And why we reach that cosmic consciousness? If you don't reach, your mind will carry all these impressions and it will continue for lifetimes and you will never be at peace. So, for that reason, for clarity and face the challenges of this life, go through the blueprint of this life, we need to meditate and touch that cosmic consciousness. Thank you. Thank you so much listening to me for these 5 days. Over to you, Prithvi.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sharath. I think this week the frequency was absolutely different from what wisdom we went through in the previous weeks. But I would say that this 1 week is not enough to cover the book because there are so many deep insights from the book and the depth. I cannot I think we cannot do justice to this book. So we will also continue tomorrow and see few more deeper insights from the book tomorrow as well. And if any one of you have read this book, please come forward and share your insights about the book. We would like to hear what your experience of this book is, because a lot of achievers, people in different areas of life, like Steve Jobs and Virat Kohli, and a lot of people, even Dr. Joe Dispenza, have read this book, and this book has been a turning point in their life. So if you have read this book, please share your experiences tomorrow, and we will see few more little deeper insights from this book tomorrow. So with that, thank you so much for meditating and being with us. Let's all see you tomorrow at the same time, and I'll be waiting to interact with all of you. Thank you. See you all.